Hey Magic fans, it's your captain speaking. We're back for box 17 of Duskmourn. So, before we get into it, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Comments down below are going to feed that YouTube algorithm. And it's going to be a good time for everybody involved. Also, don't forget there are links in the description where you can... Ooh, foil twitching doll, interesting start. There are links. Oh, Meat Hook Massacre after the rare. Hello, nurse. Wow. Okay, let's just take a minute. Bask in the glory of what's just happened. So, one of my favorite mana dorks foiled, along with a Meat Hook Massacre in the first pack of the box. Seems prudent. This may be a good omen. Just going to put that out there. Oh, and a Unstoppable Slasher rare. That's a good $3 in the next pack. Man, could this be another decent box? Come on. Oh, broke the womp womp. So anyway, what the hell was I talking about? I don't know. Links in the description, all that good jazz. Buy the cards online, support the channel, yaggity smackety. What have you. Last box actually went pretty well. Even though it was only 4 mythics, the rares really came in strong. A little shocked by that. But it does show that if you pull a lot of good rares and mediocre mythics, you can still have a decent box in this set, and that's kind of cool. I mean, to be honest, it really is. With that being said, I think one thing we need to talk about is the sudden change in the Oculus. Matter of fact, there it is. The abhorrent Oculus, that is. It's been floating around $8 or $9 as of the filming of these videos. Wow. Marvin, Split Up, that's a great pack. Wow. Again, rares coming in good. Anyway, the Oculus is floating around $8, $9, $7, high sevens, what have you. While in Screaming Nemesis, another good mythic hit. Like I was saying, Oculus, while was floating around that dollar amount while we've been doing these box openings, has suddenly jumped up to around 13. Not sure why. Haven't took time to look into it. But it was one of my picks for one of the hot cards coming out of the set. For various reasons. It's cheap, it's big, it does things. Real easy to reanimate because it's only 3 mana. Like, you could reanimate it in standard in a blue-white deck. With, because there's white reanimate spells that say mana about... Ooh, Hushward Verge. Very nice foil. Wow, look at that pack. Full art, foil Verge. That's, what is that, like $10, $15, $20 pack maybe? Jeez, that's... This box is on fire. Anyway, I probably should stop doing that. Every time I sing, the box collapses on me. Anyway. Oh. Not the greatest, but it is a mythic. Good old Nico. The Oculus is a 5/5 flyer, plus what it does, and maybe we'll pull one I can show you guys. Can be put into the graveyard. Great ley line, about $4 or $5 there. To put in the graveyard relatively easy, especially in a blue deck, as you filter through your cards and draw and discard. And for a white and 1, you might possibly be able to get that onto the battlefield, turn 2, 3 at the latest. And the key to that is, you're like, well, Captain, if it's 3 mana, I'll just cast it on turn 3. Well, on turn 3, you gotta, if you cast it, you have to exile 6 cards from your graveyard. Probably not happening on turn 3 on most cases, especially in the newer form and standard. Very nice. Overlord, mythic number 4. Box still producing. Anyway, you're not really going to be able to do that because I don't think anybody can get 6 cards in their graveyard. I mean, maybe a blue-green deck with mill, and you just mill yourself. But then what happens if you mill the Oculus, because then you're back to playing white again. It's a big conundrum. Anyway, point being... If you just play white and you draw and discard it into your graveyard with a draw discard spell from blue, draw 2, discard 1, or whatever shenanigans you got going on there, you very easily could, for a white and 1, pull it out of your graveyard, put it into play, because you didn't cast it from your hand, so you don't got to exile 6 cards out of your graveyard. And then you just have a 5/5 flyer. That's just a beat stick. So, very nice. Verge. Wow, this box is doing it well, as much as I'm kind of ignoring all these sweet hits out of it as I try to talk about a giant eyeball. Just saying. Doomsday. Well, I've seen a whole lot of him in rare. I mean, he's not really worth a whole lot, so I'm not really too concerned about it, but it's interesting, to say the least. You know, it's kind of like Meathook Massacres, not seeing a whole lot of those floating around. Just weird, right? Weird. So weird. So halfway through the box, we've had a lot of good rare hits in this box. I mean, we have great mythic hits. We got a Meathook and a Screaming Nemesis, which is very well. I think this is going to be a very strong card for Standard. I think this is not priced the way it should be. I mean, it starts for 1 black. If a creature card is put into the graveyard this way, return to the battlefield under your control, sacrifice it at the beginning of your end step. Like, it's still just a removal spell. If you can't do anything with it when it comes into play in your turn, I don't think anybody cares. Just pointing that out. I mean, ooh, there's a Hauntwoods Overlord. Very nice. Meathook and a Hauntlords. That is probably the best you're going to... I mean, the only thing that would make this box better is to pull a Terror Eater Mythic. That's pretty much the trifecta of the expensive mythics. Just calling it as it is. So, if we can get a Terror Eater, or another Meathook Massacre, which I prefer, we've basically hit all the good mythics in one box, and that's pretty cool. Not something I expect to happen very often, but very sweet when it does happen. Ooh, foil Pyroclasm, very nice. I'm really happy they reprinted Pyroclasm. I mean, it does have that real old school feel to it, but it's really fell out of favor with everything else going on. It's time to give it a little more love, I think. Ooh, there's another Funeral Room, Mythic number 6. Again, this box seems good. And maybe the box mapping is going weird because I think I have more good boxes than I should have in this case, which, you know, is probably fine. That's put a rare in here. No. I did. Chainsaw. There it is. It's pretty bad when you look at a rare, you just thumb past it because you think it's an uncommon. Anyway, it would be sweet. Oof. A good old signed Nashi card. To have the box mapping work in our favor this time. Needlehead, very nice. And a Soul Warden. Holy cow, that is 4 special guest cards in this case. That is the most that I've hit. That is insane. I mean, how much is this pack? $20? Man, why couldn't all the cases be like this? I mean, are they doing their box mapping on a larger scale now so that, you know, you get cases that suck and then cases that are the bomb? God, that'd be fucking awful, wouldn't it? God, I wouldn't want that. Ooh. Aw, little twitching dog. I hate spiders. Anyway, that would be awful. That'd be all kinds of FOMO generated at Gatey. So, yeah. We got quite a few packs left. Maybe we can break 10 mythics on this one. Maybe this is going to be... What I just do? Maybe this will be the outstanding box that goes the distance for the mythic record. 5 packs left. I mean, we could get there. It'd just be 1 mythic per pack. I mean, that's not hard, right? I mean, we've seen weirder. Come on. Well, a Verge. That's like a rare mythic. Again, rares are very powerful in this box. We've hit all the good rares. Land Cycle, Needlekin, Big T, Oh Toby in the house. Not the best rare, but just something about Toby rare that I like. I don't even know what to say about it. Just seems cool. I mean, 3 mana. He enters with a 4/4 beast token. It says it can't attack or block alone. As long as you control 4 more creature tokens. Creature tokens you control have flying. Like, speaking of Toby, this seems like a good card. I mean, it's kind of like the white goblins, right? Like, Toby's gobbling up the white guys. Gobbling up the... That did not come out the way I thought it did not sound right. We're just going to move on past that before I get canceled. Anyway, during Innocence, not bad. So, all right, last pack. We're definitely not going to beat the Mythic record, but we could get one more good Mythic pull, like a Terror Eater for the Mythic Trifecta. No, that's not how we start it. Come on. No, didn't get there. I mean, but still, nothing to shake a stick at. This box feels really strong. With the rares I've seen and the mythics I'm looking at, this seems like a sweet box. So, till next time, be kind. Hope to see you across some game table. Later, player.